everybody, it's Murgle, and today I'm going to be going over how you can prep for the artifact challenges, which should be coming out around tomorrow. Now, this comes out with the Mage Tower, which we're getting about, say, 20% every single day on the North American servers. I don't know exactly how the European servers look on this building, but I know they're going for Mage Tower first. And in question to the people that donated to the Mage Tower, did you blindly do so thinking you were getting that 30% rep gain, so you were hoping that you were going to complete your flying faster? Because I'm sorry to disappoint, but at some point after the PTR, I noticed this on the first day, and it's got a really cool effect now, don't get me wrong, but it's not 30% rep gain. They changed knowledgeable to when you loot an item which grants artifact power in a raid or dungeon, there's a chance you'll receive a bonus artifact power token. Cool effect. I don't think it no longer gives 30% rep increase. So if you were expecting it to do that and that's why you donated to it, this is what happened. Which, again, this is a cool effect, but not as important. So that's just my opinion. It doesn't look like I can't find the 30% rep gain anywhere else, so I don't know. In any case, this is about prepping for the artifact challenges, which is one of the things that unlocks with the Mage Tower. Now, these buildings are only up for 3 days, so if you want to do this, you're going to have to successfully complete it in 3 days. And to do so, to even participate in these challenges, what you need to do is have your artifact filled out like this and have this quest chain unlocked. Now, this is a very short quest chain. These aren't very hard to do, but you can't even attempt it unless you have this filled out and this unlocked. Now, if you want to do it for a different spec, you can't have it half completed like this. I'm attempting to fill out this one and have the quest chain unlocked for that as well, just so I can attempt it on multiple specs. But Blizzard says these are very, very, very hard. And here's how it works. You will have one attempt to do your artifact challenge for free. So I don't know what it means by attempt. I assume if you die, that's a failed attempt. But you have one attempt for free, and then every following attempt costs nether shards to participate. And they didn't specify whether this means one attempt per spec. I'm going to say per spec, but don't quote me on it. It just seems like it would be per spec. So you'll have one free attempt per spec and then a set amount of nether shards. They didn't specify how many that would be. I'm going to guess it's somewhere in the range of at least 50 to 100. That's a lot of nether shards for an attempt at a really hard challenge that you might fail. But they say these skins are like bragging rights. I'm trying to gear and max out every character because I'd like to make guides on them, but I'm definitely not going to have every character prepared for the 3 days that this building will be up. I'll probably have most of them ready by the next time this is built. But in any case, that's how you can prep for it. Whatever character attempting this on, massive gear. Just be like over-geared, because I don't know what Blizzard dictates as challenging. Especially for your class, because let's say like a Blood Death Knight, even on an under-geared Blood Death Knight, I find it very, very hard to die. So what do they consider challenging for a Blood Death Knight? You know what I mean? But it doesn't hurt to be just maxed out in gear. If this is your main, you probably have a ton of gear on them anyway, so you're already prepared. But also, if you want to try in their off specs and stuff, make sure you're swapping to those specs and putting your artifact power in those specs, which your should be artifact knowledge 26 at this point, because you can immediately boost to 25 and then do the quest for 26 right after. So there's no reason you shouldn't be 26 right now. I'd recommend swapping your bloods for order resources if you didn't have enough, because you want to get your artifact knowledge maxed out. Again, I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be there right now, but that's just an option. And that's really it. Max out your gear, bring pots and buff food of some sort, so make sure you're completely prepared for this. Like, imagine you're raiding Because if it's anything challenging like the Warlock's Green Fire, it will be a pretty challenging event. But I suppose that challenging is determined by your class, because again, I can't really see what would be... They have to make it possible to complete, and if you're a Blood Death Knight, I don't really see what you would consider challenging. But that's my ideas. I hope you're prepping for this. Definitely take advantage of the attempts during the 3 days, but don't get disheartened if you can't complete it, because they say it isn't scaled to your gear in this instance. So whatever you're doing, it's based on your own. Like, it's a set amount. So, like, you know, you can't really beat it unless you're really skilled at a low item level or really massively geared. You understand? Anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you have fun with it tomorrow, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.